that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Abba, please come help me push him, please. Abba, come help me push, Abba. Please come help me push. Abba, come help me push. Please come help me push. Come help me push him.
Come here. Cannot move.
Good evening.
Is it on gear?
Yes, on gear.
So remove it now. Or you cannot remove it.
I think his corpse is up the hill.
Okay. So, cannot start.
So now that you've seen the video, breathe, like take a deep breath and then comment. Just comment what you thought about that video, because I know you have something to say. I like, let me type it. I'll wait, type. And while you are commenting, please subscribe. Thank you. So now let me break it down to you. What happened? First and foremost, I was coming from Makurdi, Benue State, and I was going to Jos, that's in Plateau State. Now, I'm going uphill, right? That is not the, that's not what started this. Let me go back. This trip has been ongoing. So I was coming from Calabar to Makurdi and Makurdi to Jos. Now from Calabar to Makurdi, the road was terrible. Apparently, something had gotten into, like a small stone had gotten into my radiator, which was causing a leak. I had not understood what was happening to my bike at that point, but I knew that my bike was overheating, and I was wondering why it was overheating, because my bike has never given me issues. I have not had overheating issues, no engine issues, nothing. That bike is the sweetest. I mean, you know my love for Honda. That you now understand my love for my bike, because it is a start and go bike. Service and you're fine, no issues at all. So I was surprised why my bike was overheating. Now this brings me to that moment. I've been riding uphill. Now the temperature in the afternoon was really hot, and the temperature of my bike had gone up, but I wasn't paying so much attention to my bike. I was paying attention to the road, which was number one mistake. So at that point my temperature had gone up, but because I wasn't paying attention, when I was supposed to overtake the trailer, my bike started to stall and then it went off. Now let me give you the number 2 mistake I made. Number 2 mistake was when I was trying to overtake, I didn't downshift, because if you notice, there was a small pause when I got to the back of the trailer before I decided to overtake. I should have downshifted before trying to overtake, because in the video it probably seems like, oh, that was a stupid idea. I shouldn't have that wasn't a stupid idea, because I had enough space for me to go. Trust me, I've been riding and I knew that the momentum it would take me to overtake that trailer was definitely enough, or the tanker was enough. But because my bike was stalling before it went off, it just felt like, why is she in the middle of the road at that point? So I was in the middle of the road because my bike was stalling, and then it finally went off. And it was stalling and went off because I wasn't paying attention to my temperature, and that was what happened. So this is me in the middle of the road going uphill. I couldn't push the bike uphill. I tried pushing, I couldn't, because it was going uphill. So pushing the bike up, going uphill is difficult for some reason. I don't know. I can't start explaining the aerodynamics and the physics and the chemistry of what was happening at that point. But I knew for some reason I couldn't push it, because normally I can push my bike off the road if anything happens. Just imagine, because I push my bike in my compound, or in events I'm trying to get out of somewhere and I don't want to start the bike, I'm just trying to push it. I'll push the bike off the way. But because it was going uphill, and then because I had a lot of load, so my bike was heavier than it would be naturally. So those two things made it more difficult. Because I know you're wondering, why are you riding a bike you cannot push? Calm down. I can push my bike if push comes to shove. But at that point, going uphill with the load, it was impossible. So this is me in the middle of the highway, seeing tankers coming, heading towards me, and I'm like, Lord help me. And I'm waving and I'm saying, guys, I'm in the middle of the road, I know, but please try not to come my way. I was literally begging for my life at that point. And if you could hear in my voice that I was scared, but I was also trying to be calm, because fear wasn't going to do anything. I couldn't abandon my bike in the middle of the road and leave it, no, because what will happen is it would cause another accident, or it would cause an accident. So all I was trying to do was get people to help me push the bike off the road. So that's why you see me screaming, I better come help me push, because I just needed to get my bike and myself to safety. And it was really nice that the tankers could see me, and they avoided me at all costs. And this experience has taught me a couple of things. First and foremost, I should pay attention to I pay attention to my bike normally, but I had been riding and my bike was fine. So in my head, there was nothing wrong with my bike. I didn't know that my temperature had gone up. So I learned to always, look at my bike, my dash, to see if my temperature is alright. Number two thing I learned was, before overtaking, right, downshift. Definitely, I always downshift, let me not lie. But I think at that point I was probably distracted, or I was just, feeling myself that I would have been riding, from different states, and I was feeling good and all of that. So I should never just assume. I should always downshift when I know that I've come to a stop, or not a full stop, but I have slowed down my momentum. So I should downshift to match the speed or the momentum I was going at. Now, I hope I've been able to explain what exactly happened in that video. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments, and if I need to do a part 2 of this video, I will do it. But till then, thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and share Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you guys. Till next time. It is Feilin signing out.